Welcome back to Fusebox. Are you also trying to figure out where should I run this morning if you're in Gurgaon? Well, Gurgaon has a lot of beautiful places and a lot of good trails which you can use to run. I recently found a very interesting trail in Gurgaon which is called as the newly constructed Band Road. Check this. Well, the road, what is called as the Band Road, runs exactly parallel to Golf Course Road. It's roughly about 5 kilometers one way. It starts from the Golf Course Road. If people who are aware of the proximity, there is a DLF Phase 1 rapid metro station. That's where the trail starts, and it kind of goes all the way to sector 57 near the Tau Devilal Park. The best part about this trail is that being in the middle of the city, you feel that as if you are running in a complete nature zone. Is very well paved out, have a lot of greenery around. You can also see a lot of birds and a lot of vegetation around which you don't really get to see. The project is being managed by the MCG, and I must say they have done a beautiful job in maintaining the trail. Runs in about 5 sections approximately. Section 1 starts from the rapid station and ends just before Hamilton, right? The road which goes to the Galeria Market, the most happening place for cafes and just for having some good time with your family. The second stretch starts from the intersection of the Hamilton Court and goes straight till about if people are aware about the Cafe Soul Garden, just behind Supermart is where the second section ends. The third section of the trail will start from Cafe Soul Garden, and it goes straight up till about sector 43, crossing the Paras Hospital, just next to Paras Hospital. And in between, you'll have these roads kind of crossing in as an intersection because there is traffic running as those intersections. And that's where the last section comes into the play, where from Paras, the last section is roughly about close to 2 kilometers and will go straight till Tau Devilal Park, and eventually concluding onto the sector 57 road. So beautiful stretch. It's being used by runners. It's being used by morning and evening walkers. It's also being used by a lot of commuters for the daily work. So you must definitely check it out. If you're worried about parking, there are 3-4 spots of parking which I could identify. You can park near Supermart. You can park, the intersection which is in the 42 and the 43 sector. You can also choose to park your vehicle in Tau Devilal Park circuit. The beauty is that if you park your vehicle in Tau Devilal, one entry of Tau Devilal Park, joins the way to trail. So these are couple of interesting areas which you should be aware of if you're planning to kind of cover, run, walk in the trail area. Security. In my personal opinion, I found a couple of stretches to be pretty neat and safe. However, there are 2 specific sections which could have been maintained better because adjoining to these 2 sections there are these large pockets of slums, and apparently the upkeep because of the intruders coming into play, it's not really very well maintained or very well kept. Primarily those 2 sections. These 2 sections are the section which concludes at the Hamilton Court, and the other section is as you cross the Paras Hospital and you move towards the 43 or 57 towards Wazirabad side of the bund. There are small patches where you feel that, hey, uh, it might not be best to use these sections in dark specifically. So yeah, be cautious. Well, the best time to run on the trail is pretty much throughout the year. I've tried completing my training on the trail during summers, during winters, during spring and during monsoon. Here are some clips for your view. Enjoy.